So I was in a Chinook, and we flew over a B-52 strike. No one's ever seen a B-52 strike. You've never seen a B-52 strike. And, and we had them all the time because that's where we were at. Our place was B-52'd because it was Cambodia, as well as Agent Orange, because they just defolied everything. And flying over this, I could not believe every place. I mean, bombs make these big fucking craters, and they don't just drop one. I mean, when you take I mean, even if you're a couple miles away from it, and it starts to rumble, and it's just rumbling, and the ground shakes. You're standing on the ground, and it's rumbling from this B-52 strike. I didn't tell anybody I was a veteran for 30 years. I gave a talk one time, Rick Haas's group, Shelton Quanians, or I don't know who they were. But I was talking about John Turno, and Rick thought that was a terrific book, so he had me read it. And then there were some discussions about it afterwards, and some, I'm gonna say it, just some fucking old asshole. He didn't know, I'm part of Rolling Thunder, he goes, like, I flew a Rolling Thunder. Fuck you. That must be 5 miles in the air. What do you know? I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I didn't say anything, but I was so pissed. And that was the first time I ever responded. I didn't respond, but I mean emotionally, I was like, oh, fuck, this is crap. But lately, I don't make myself real accessible. It's not my goal. But I have people that do it all the time to me. And it's not, well, by now, if anybody knows me, they've read enough papers that and so they'll just come and start talking to me. And I'm fine with it. I tell them what I can tell them, but I tell them as much as anything that you can stay alive. I mean, in that book, Newsel, the point of that is stay alive. You don't get so shocked. It's so crazy to have that. It just closes in on you and your body starts. I used to pass out all the fucking time. I passed out on that hill on I-5 just past Olympia. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a big old fucking hill. And I was losing it. I could feel myself passing out, and I had to pull over and stop. And so I kind of got scared because I couldn't control it at the beginning. I didn't even know what was happening and how it got there. I mean, all of a sudden it'd just be on you, and you couldn't. So I learned that, but I'm an asshole to say this. 3 out of 4 Vietnam veterans are dead now. And the veterans that are dead are the people who had to go out and do it. And were exposed to fire. And it wears you out. It just wears you out. Just wears you out from being so alert, because you walk around like this all the time. I mean, I had to do meditation, but now I do the treadmilling, and that runs off a lot of extra energy. So I don't have so much energy to get anxiety from. And the people that talk to me, they usually don't know. They usually don't know.